Looking at the futures, we got a little bit of an open situation. And by open, I mean we gapped up. We pushed up. 15 minutes. You know how annoying that. So anyway, I'm long, right? And I missed my chance to kind of trail right here. I am in SPX calls. They don't expire tomorrow. They expire the next day. And you can't really trail those. I was gonna try. I was looking at it. Missed this. By the time I caught it, we're already back here. I actually caught the dip. So even then, I was still up. But not up, you know? Then we came down, pushed back up, gap up and pushing. That's going to really help with theta. Again, I just kind of think we're bullish. What I do want to keep an eye out for on the S&P is actually this hourly candle right here. Because I bet we're here for a while. Who doesn't think so? Who wants to put money on that? And if you want to put money, just grab the chart. We don't need to bet each other. But I'm curious how long we stay. I'm hoping we break this tomorrow and it's a nothing thing. But we'll find out if that's a zone tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't reject and do some of this nonsense like we did back here where we just played the back and forth game forever. I hope we're not setting up for that, but I just want to be mindful of it right here. Expected move, nothing. I guess we can hurry up and talk about the dollar. In theory, that's breaking down. This should be big news, but I'll believe it when I see it, when it actually sticks. And man, maybe we're going to get there. Look at the US dollar, Japanese yen. That's why I didn't think the dollar moved today, because my position, still nothing. Bitcoin. We could probably draw a trend line, right? We could draw a trend line. It's almost worth, you can almost add another blue zone right here. This 112 to 113 area. I'm not going to. I certainly can't move these other ones. What do we call this? The Adidas section? I just said I'm not going to, but here we are. Look at that. Even right to that. Yeah, right to there. That's a solid blue zone. All three of these are blue zones. Anyway, we got the zone, Adidas zone. All day I dream about stocks is what Adidas stands for. Bitcoin's trying to get added in there. Looking at the NASDAQ. Now there's that same candle down. Kind of in that range though. So already zoned out, but there's nothing to really talk about there. We're just going to be talking about zones. I do think and hope that one does break right there. Let's skip the expected move. Nothing to talk about there. Grandpa Dow, kind of the same story. Looking a little bit stronger though. Let's draw. I do kind of want to see if there's a trend here on the grandpa. Let's go candle bodies. Technician will teach you all about this. How many times it touches. It's weird. Candle body. That's a 2-point touch for me. Someone's going to count all these wicks. Maybe it did. I'd say just probably be consistent. I like candle bodies. But still kind of following that trend. I think things look good. Let's OCD that thing up a little bit. Okay. Now, if TradingView could just switch that around 92 times and I'll never know where I actually put it, that'd be great. Again, nothing really to talk about here as far as the moves go. Quick little spike down today, but right back up. Here's that same. The Russell held up a lot better, so it's just kind of a doji candle right there. I think overall we probably continue the grind unless someone's got a better idea. What are you going to do? Tesla gapped up, hit that zone, and I missed the sell opportunity for a call. Sold right back off into that zone. Certainly not going to do that now because that's, if anything, more of a dip buy. I don't want to sell a call, and go short at the bottom where I potentially be buying the dip.